And I would invite you all to take a comfortable seat. The meditation practice we're going to do this evening is called focused awareness. And that means we're going to cultivate awareness of the present moment. And the object of the present moment is going to be the breath. Whenever one does a meditation, it's helpful to set an intention before the practice begins. And so a simple intention might be, may I have applied and sustained awareness of the breath. At this point, I would invite you to close your eyes. I think this helps to decrease the stimuli you get from the environment around you and allows you to remain more focused. Let's bring our awareness to our posture and try and settle into a comfortable and still position. If one is sitting in a chair, initially the feet should be flat on the floor. The buttocks should be higher than the knees. And if one needs to put a cushion under the buttocks to support that, that's fine. The spine should be upright, still, straight, and one should preserve the natural curve in the lower spine. It can also be helpful to bring your spine away from the back of your chair. In doing this, you have to generate energy to maintain your posture. So the spine again is straight, upright, and still, and the head is level. Let us step out of the thinking mind and into our feeling body. When you're in your mind, most of the time you're either in the past or the future. But when you drop into your body and your breath, there's only one place you can be, the present moment. Bring your awareness to the contact of your feet on the floor. Be open to the sensations that you feel in space without any words to describe them. Just the capacity to be aware of what you're feeling. Allow your awareness to come up from the lower legs to the upper legs and to your buttocks. And when you rest in that contact of your buttocks against your chair, allow yourself to be open to the constantly changing sensations. Bring awareness to your belly and to your chest and see how they move with each inhalation and each exhalation. And then bring your awareness to your hands, your lower arms, your upper arms, and then your shoulders. Normally when we are stressed, our shoulders tend to be raised up to our ears. Where are your shoulders right now? Are they elevated or are they relaxed and lowered? And finally, we come to our face, another place where we hold our tension. Is the jaw clenched? Is there a bit of a smile or a frown on your face? And what's your forehead like? Is it furrowed? So allow yourself to rest in your body, grounded into the present moment. And if there is any focus of tension in your body at this point, bring your breath to it. Breathe into the space of resistance and allow that to be released as you breathe out. And now let us bring our awareness to our breath. Initially, we need to create an anchor to focus our awareness on the breath. This can be the tip of your nostrils, your chest, your abdomen, your whole body. For this meditation, I would invite you to bring your awareness to the tip of your nostrils. This is a very localized and very sensitive spot. And what we're trying to do is to bring awareness to the physical sensations of the movement of the breath as we breathe in and out of our nostrils. What's the breath like for you at this point? Is it short or long? Smooth or irregular? Is it warm or cool? Dry or moist? What is the physical sensation that you are feeling at the tip of your nostrils? This is not an attempt to control how we breathe. We simply want to be open to the spontaneous breathing of our body. We just want to be breathed by our body and follow it. In order to sustain awareness on the breath, it can be very helpful to break the breath down into segments. Rather than following the breath from the beginning of inhalation to the end of exhalation, it can be helpful to bring your awareness to the beginning and the end of each of the 4 segments of the breath cycle. Bring your awareness from the beginning to the end of inhalation. Following this, there tends to be a short pause. And now bring your awareness from the beginning of exhalation to the end of exhalation. And then we come to a more prolonged pause. And part of the problem we have in losing our sustained awareness of the breath is because the pause at the end of exhalation is quite still. There's nothing to hold our attention. I would invite you to deliberately bring focused awareness to the pause at the end of your exhalation. This will help to sustain your awareness. And you have to appreciate stillness does not mean nothingness. And as you bring your focused awareness to the pause, this has a tendency to prolong it, resulting in a more exaggerated inhalation following the pause that helps again to sustain your awareness. So I would invite you now, with an upright, still spine, to bring your awareness to the physical sensation of the movement of the breath at the tip of the nostrils as you breathe in and out. And you will notice that as you try and sustain your awareness on the breath, your mind will be repeatedly drawn to thoughts of the past and thoughts of the future. This is not a failing of meditation. When one looks at the awareness, attention of meditation, there are actually three components to it. There's the focusing on the breath. There's a monitoring component that alerts you when you have drifted off the breath. And finally, there is that capacity to reorient, to recenter yourself back on the breath. Losing sustained awareness of the breath is not a failure of meditation. It's when you can then become aware that you're not attentive to the breath and bring your attention back to the breath. You are practicing meditation, cultivating awareness of the present moment. So again, all we're trying to do is to bring intentional and sustained awareness of the physical sensations of the movement of the breath at the tip of the nostrils. And so we're going to bring this meditation to a close shortly. And when you hear the ringing of the bell, I would ask you to open your eyes, slowly move your body, and again, come back to the present moment.